Michael, what is your biggest takeaway about 2020?
My biggest takeaway from 2020? My takeaway from 2020, Trevor, is that we should take away 2020. Okay, this year was a total bust. We got nostalgic when we had to go to the dentist, okay? We should take 2020, put it in a dumpster, light it on fire, and walk away as it explodes behind us.
Yeah, you know what, Michael? I hear you, man. But I do think we should try to figure out what we can learn from 2020. Like, we can't just pretend it never happened, you know?
Actually, Trevor, that's exactly what we should do.
What? We should pretend 2020 never happened?
Yeah. Let's all agree right here and now as a planet that 2020 didn't happen. Nothing that happened in 2020 counts. Nothing during 2020 is important. We just skip over the whole year. We're taking one big collective mulligan. Control, Alt, Delete, Force Quit. Drop 2020 off at the mall, tell it we'll be back in an hour, and then move to another state.
Kosta, we can't just skip 2020. How would that even work?
It's pretty simple, Trevor. If you lost your job in 2020, you go back to work tomorrow. If you got evicted in 2020, you walk back into your apartment, it's yours again. If you got married in 2020, you're now divorced. If you got divorced in 2020, you're now married. If you donated a kidney, you go back and get that kidney. If you adopted a dog, you go back to the shelter. If you got circumcised
Whoa,
in 2020...
Kosta. We get it. But that doesn't work for everything. Like, what about school? So everyone just repeats a grade again?
Yeah, what's the problem? You think anyone learned anything from remote learning? The only education children got this year was seeing that a teacher's salary can only afford you a studio apartment. I mean, look at me. I repeated grade after grade, and I'm as smart as I ever did.
Yeah, but this just is all mass delusion.
Yeah, exactly. But we're deluding ourselves together. And if everyone is delusional, then no one is lusional, okay? And we do this all the time. Technically, my uncle is an alcoholic, but we as a family have decided together that he's not. So now he's just a carefree guy that likes to vomit on the dog.
But reality still happened, my friend. Your body still changed. We all still aged.
Well, we already don't count reality all the time. We just have to do it now in a much faster timeline. I mean, do any of us remember the pandemic of 1918? Of course not. If we did, we wouldn't have made all the same mistakes again this time around. So instead of being sad and miserable like Americans were in 1919, we just need to jump ahead 100 years to when they had forgot about it all.
Well, I feel like I just got dumber listening to that.
Well, that's fine. I can just do it over. As long as I get in these mistakes before December 31st, they won't count. Now, Trevor, if you'll excuse me, I have to go get a kidney back.
No, you can't actually do that. Michael, the kidney is theirs. Michael, that's a crime. Michael!